Hello and welcome to my new YouTube channel. This is where I plan to post a bunch of Photoshop and Lightroom tutorials and videos of me making digital art. I like to make pictures that are more creepy, spooky, and fantasy type variety. So today I'll be making a picture of a guy being stalked by a creature in a cave. So I usually like finding stock images and making a cool picture out of all of them together. So today we'll be doing with only 4 pictures, so here we go. Let's get to it. So we start by bringing all the images in, and then we're going to match the colors to make it look like they're actually there together. I want to make the one side a little brighter for torches, for the torch light. And then we're going to be adding some smoke effects right here. Then we're going to work on adding some smoke to the torch because it was kind of looking a little not too realistic there. I'm going to quickly switch to fixing the edges around them, kind of make them blend in a little bit better. I did a quick edit, take them out of the old background. Now we're going to do a little bit of the torch, kind of make it look a little brighter, kind of glow up to one side of his body. Starting to come a little bit together, makes one side a little darker. Kind of wanted to make this to a nighttime kind of scene, not such a bright cave like the original picture. Kind of make it spooky and creepy with the creature stalking me in the background. It's starting to come together now. Oh, so this is the good part. We're going to add a moon ray coming from outside. Watch the tutorial to do this, because there's always room for improvement or learning new things. You want to get the effect that the light's coming from the outside of the cave into the cave and hitting the back of the guy to a really cool effect. We're going to add a little blur to the edges. I'm going to make it look a little bit more realistic and kind of blend in with the environment instead of being just a solid shape. Messing around with the different settings, see what we can get, make it look nice. Do a little granite fade there on the mask, layer mask, kind of make it fade out, you know, bright from the outside and kind of fades as it goes in. Kind of reposition stuff there. Now we're gonna make it so it's just coming, looks like light's coming through the cave hole onto the back of the guy. Just gonna fix a couple of these edges again, just make it look a little nicer, kind of blends in a little better, a little bit more realistic. That's the fun part, making the moonlight, so the moonlight that shines behind him actually like glow, because in real life it would make kind of the edge a little whiter, a little brighter. So we're gonna kind of make it just like little touches to make it look more realistic. Just some fixing of shadows and stuff to make him look like this torchlight only brightens a part of his body, not the whole thing. Also now we're gonna create the sky, make it a little bigger, because it was looking a little boring before. Gonna add some stars, give it a nighttime vibe. I want it to be like the moon shining in, and the spooky creatures behind him. It's gonna be a werewolf, spoiler alert. As you can see on the side, you're not supposed to be able to see that, but trying to find pictures of werewolves and stuff. Getting some inspiration as I wait for the effects to process. It seems like a never-ending battle trying to process effects. Usually takes a couple minutes. Even to save the project takes like 5 to 10 minutes. It's crazy.
So now we're gonna add a little shadow from the torch. It's kind of very subtle. Probably didn't even need to have it, but why not? Oh, a nice little fix up of his shirt, make it look kind of clean. Don't know why there was paint on it. Do some fixing of shadowing. Now working some more with the torch again. And now we're gonna bring in a kind of a weird looking picture of a guy trying to make a werewolf. Gonna customize and make the werewolf myself. Attempt to do a little puppet warping. Try and make his position of his body more spooky or like a werewolf, not just some dude standing there. Picture of a wolf. Oh, this would be for the head. Little yellow eyes there. I come back and edit these later again, but just kind of the basic, kind of making the basic for him. A lot of experimenting in this part. Oh god. Well, there he goes. His arms look quite nice. Oh, creepy. I'll let you sit back and enjoy this next part. Let's get back. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the legs, try and make them a little bit more werewolfy and not so human-y. Kind of look like chicken legs right now, but we'll get there. And oh god, this looks terrible. Let's see what we can do. We'll go back in there. Oh, let's morph him again. A little puppet warp action again. Starting to look more like an octopus than a werewolf. Getting some little feet. Is always experimenting in Photoshop. Oh, here we're gonna bring in a new werewolf, but just for the hand though. Like, okay, this isn't working. Oh god. That's not creepy at all. Well, that looks completely like shit. That looks completely terrible. So since it's not working out, I'm gonna get a new werewolf and see if I can make it fit better, because this one definitely does not look good. It looks like a weird chicken man thing. Alright, so bring in the other werewolf now, and one that's not creepy looking. See what we can do. I didn't like the head in the other one, so I'm gonna mirror it out. Just trying to blend in the werewolf a little bit more now. Make him look like he's actually there and not just floating in midair. Takes quite a while to be able to get it to the way I want it to be, but baby steps. Just gonna go ahead and fix the little shoulder here. I wasn't blending properly with the new head that I put on. Just adding some moonlight to the back, just like I did with the guy at the beginning. Kind of makes it look like he's a little actually there a little bit. Do some more shadow effects. I'm gonna do the moonlight behind him, just like I did with the guy, kind of make the edges a little bright, like the moonlight shining on the back, making his fur glow. Gonna do some shadow adjustments now and just kind of make it look a little bit more realistic. Make it look like he's not floating there. Gonna try and blend in the head a bit now. It was looking a little too light, especially since it's white to begin with. Just gonna do a little high pass filter now. Kind of brings out all the little details in the picture and makes it look a little bit more realistic and not so blurry. Do a couple more adjustments on the little werewolf here and kind of make them come all together and darken them up a bit. I'm gonna do some more adjustments to the shadows and kind of make it all come together now. And that's it for Photoshop. Let's move to Lightroom. Now I kind of want to make it look a little darker, maybe a little bit more grainy, a little edgy, creepier. Only a few adjustments here. A vignette around the edge. Kind of make it suffocating feeling to it. I'm gonna do some adjustments to the lightness and contrast, exposure. Kind of make it a little darker again. Gonna do some adjustments to the torch now. Make the color in his body a little bit better. Just did some quick tests to see what it would look like without a sky in the background, but didn't like it, so switched it back. Just doing a bunch of little minor adjustments before we finish this little picture off. A little sharpening going on. Little noise reduction, minor details. Working the vignette again. And there you have it. There's the final picture. Thank you so much for joining me today in this fun adventure. Don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. And until next time, this is Greg signing off. I also have my newly built website, GregoryBruneau.com, in case you'd like to check out any more of my work and see my services that are available. I post all my pictures to there. I also post all my pictures to my Facebook and Instagram account at GregoryBruneau.photography. Thanks again for coming out and checking my video. Stay tuned for more tutorials by me, and I'll see you then.